Here's all you'll need to make my key lime pie. Some butter, eggs, digestives. I've gone for chocolate ones for a bit of extra decadence. Some whipping cream, condensed milk and limes. Now because you can't get key limes where I'm from, you can use any old limes that are local to you. The first thing you're going to do is give your limes a good wash, especially if you've got the wax variety. A good wash and a good rinse. Then I'm going to grate, but you only want the green coloured pith. If you get down to the white, you don't really want that, so stop. It's not very nice tasting. So get to work on your limes. Once you've got all the zest off your limes, the next thing you're going to do is get the juice out of them. Just give them a pre-roll and it loosens all the juice up in your limes. And then you're going to juice them and just keep them in a cup or bowl for later on. What I like to do, even though there's not much left, these fleshy bits, I like to put them in the biscuit base, which we're going to do next. With your lime juiced and the extra bits of flesh you've managed to salvage from it, it's time to get your biscuits into a blender mixer and pulverise them. Once you've got them down to a little bread crummy stuff, it's time to go in with some melted butter and the little bits of the lime flesh that you've managed to salvage, and then just mix that in there as well. Once you've got that, because I've used chocolate, you've got a dark mixture that resembles wet sand. And it's time to get your flan tray case, in this case, or cake tin, whatever you're going to use. And then you're going in with all your biscuit base. And then you're going to flatten it out, making sure that you go up the sides, because then we're going to put the filling in the middle. So get your biscuit base in, flatten it out, up the sides, and then really this wants to go in the fridge for 10 minutes just so the butter solidifies. With your base chilling in the fridge, next we're going to separate 4 eggs and put the yolks into a separate bowl. With your eggs in there, it's time to mix them up so they become creamy. With your eggs whipped up, it's time to go in with your condensed milk. And also we're going in with about 100 millilitres of whipping cream. And then give them a good whisk. Once you've got those whisked up, it's time to go in with your fresh lime juice and about half of the zest that you did earlier. Save the other half for decoration, and then just get those mixed into there. Once you've mixed the lime in, it's time to get it in to your base that you've took out the fridge. Get that in, give it a shake so it spreads evenly, and then you're going to put it in the oven for around 20 minutes at around 170, just to cook it through. You don't really want it dark brown on top or anything, but you do want it cooked through. When it's come out of the oven, hopefully it's something like that, so you see it wobbles, but it's still set. And now it needs to go in the fridge, after it's cooled down of course, overnight, and then tomorrow we'll decorate it. Once it's been in the fridge overnight, put it on a little can or similar and just going to take the outer casing off, and then it's time for whatever topping you want. I'm going with whipped cream, mainly because it's delicious. So I've whipped up my cream, it's time to get it on top and then smooth it all over. And then to finish it off, the rest of the lime zest that you saved.